Hello everyone, happy 2025. This is my first video of this year, and it's been a while since I've made you a video, and I do apologize for that. I think that I speak for us all when I say that it's been kind of challenging the last few years, and I have been away, but I've also been struggling to show up. There have been days when, sitting in front of a camera and putting myself out there has actually seemed more challenging than I've been willing to actually admit to myself and to you guys. So here I am. um, really interestingly, so much has been going on. I think last year went so quick for all of us, but it also did a lot of this. And I know that that's nothing new. And, we'd be lying if we said that it was all going to be smooth sailing this year going forward. However, I do have a much better feeling about this year. I feel like those of us that have really been doing the deep dive work on ourselves are starting to feel a sense of integration, and we're really learning to come back into our center. And those of us who thought we'd mastered coming into our center were given definitely another initiation or two in that last year, and the coming into the center, the mastery of that has been absolutely huge and profound for all of us. So I really want to honor you guys. I want to honor all of the light workers and the healers and the mystics and the empaths and all of those who are working on themselves and working on others, and offering their light in service to humanity, because it has not been an easy ride. It certainly hasn't been an easy ride for me. I think many of us make it look easy. We make it look graceful, but it isn't graceful in any sense of the word. So pat on the back to all of you, especially you beautiful women out there who are, the wise ones who are doing this work, often alone and with very little or no support. I really, really honor you. We have been unraveling from collective trauma. We have been unraveling from collective conditioning. We've been waking up. Blinkers have been coming off left, right, and center. Layers of blinkers. I mean, you think you know something, and then all of a sudden another layer lifts its head and you're given a new insight into something. And that is going to continue as we go into this year. But the theme for this video that the guides are just reminding me of is actually a theme of celebration, and they really want us to come into a space of celebration, of feeling pride in ourselves for how far we've come, of not looking back with regret, but looking back with this sense of accomplishment, and really acknowledging the level of stamina and the level of grace. And you might not always feel graceful. I know I don't feel graceful sometimes when I'm swearing at the universe, but the level of stamina, the level of resilience that we've proven ourselves to carry is actually profound and really astounding. They also are offering a lot of compassion. Many of us have moved away from situations, relationships, and experiences that were no longer serving us. And some of those movements away from those experiences and people have been very painful on a human level. But they just want to remind us that these shifts and changes in our daily lives are part of our evolution and our growth. And in order to move forward, sometimes we have to leave behind situations, people, and relationships that have been holding us back or were no longer serving us. So there's a lot of compassion, there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of support coming in from the angelics and the galactics and the teams today. I just wanted to come on really and offer some words of love, some words of greeting, just to say hello again, some words of support. There's also a reminder that in the beginning, the first Tuesday of every month, I do offer a free or donation only support circle, and it is called Soften, and details are on my website. Please do join us. It is an incredible space, and I started it for me as well, but it's an incredible space where you're safe to be seen, really. We operate under unconditional love. Nothing is off limits. We often have really beautiful deep dive group shares, and we share processes, and experiences that are really, really deeply healing, for myself and for the group. And I think what I'd like to do today is actually share the process that we did in the Soften Circle the other night, the previous Tuesday that we've just had, because it was a really lovely, deep healing process, and I feel that it could actually help to support each of you in moving forward this year. It's a really lovely kind of obstacle removing process to help us anchor into ourselves and our divinity and our purpose with more grace and ease. So that's going to be my offering for today's video. I hope you enjoy the process. It is a fairly lengthy process, but please do persevere with it. We do a lot of alchemizing of internal and external obstacles, and I hope that it offers you some healing and support as we go into 2025. And I'm hoping to share some more interviews and some more videos with you very, very soon. As always, look after yourselves. I'd love to hear your comments below, and I'm sending you loads of love. Okay, so thank you everyone for that really beautiful group share, and there'll be more sharing, I'm sure, before the end of the night as we go through our processing. For now, I just want you to, well, the invitation is just to close your eyes and just be with how you're feeling. Just be with yourself in this moment without needing to touch or change a thing, and letting go of any judgment, or even just being with your judgments of self, even if they are there. And as we've reviewed the previous year and the first few days of 2025, just kind of be with your body, and we're just going to ground our energy into the earth. Just feel those roots coming out of the soles of your feet. You might want to uncross your legs and just place your feet really flat on the floor. And I like to hold my hands open in my lap, just holding the hands open. Put my notebook down. Just placing your focus into your Earth Star chakra beneath your feet. And the first thing I want you to be aware of is, are you aware of any blockages or obstacles in that space? How does your earth connection feel today, in this moment? And if it feels like it's running clear, that's really beautiful. We're just going to allow you to drink up the light from the core of Mother Earth and really feel that light starting to connect in with your Earth Star. Really meeting that light in your Earth Star chakra. And if you sense or feel that there's any resistance in that space, I want you to just imagine that you know what it looks like. So we're going to give it either a symbol or a shape. If you knew what shape it was or what symbol it was, what would it look like? And if it had a color to represent this blockage or this resistance, what color would it be? And we don't even really need to know where it comes from, but we want to know what it represents. So tune into how you're feeling as you connect with that resistance in that space. And I want you to ask yourself, what is the primary emotion that is connected with this blockage or this resistance or this obstacle. And I'll just use my own experience as an example, so it's just as an example. So as I tune into that place, there is a slight feeling of ungroundedness, slight floatiness, almost like I'm not really here when I tune into it. When I ask what the shape or the symbol is, it's a black circle with a cross through it, like an X. And the color of it is black. When I tune into the feeling of it, it doesn't feel like it's mine. But the emotion is fear. But when I connect in with that fear, it doesn't feel personal to me. It's not my fear, but it feels like the collective fear or some sort of projected fear has created this blockage. But I'm going to sit in acceptance of it. I'm not going to resist it or try and push it away. We want to alchemize this. So just tune into what the emotion is that you're feeling. And is it yours? Ask yourself, is this mine or is it coming from external? But we're going to sit in love for it. We're going to allow it to be there. And we're going to start to just come into unconditionally loving acceptance of it. And kind of surrounding this feeling of fear, or what it seems to be blocking, is the energy of belonging. It's this feeling of connection, of collaboration, of community, of being accepted. As we talked about, acceptance was one of the words that came up. And in that acceptance, feeling safe, feeling a sense of stability, feeling welcoming kind of energy. So we're going to start to project unconditional love into that symbol or that obstacle. And as we hold it in unconditional love, it's going to start to transform. As we acknowledge that every emotion is valid, every emotion is natural, whether we're feeling our own emotion or the emotions of the collective or the emotions of Mother Earth. Emotions are a wonderful compass to navigate the world. So we come into just absolute loving acceptance, holding this emotion in unconditional love. And as we do so, we begin to see this symbol shift and change, this obstacle begin to unfold and reveal to us the blessing or the lesson that is held within it. What is it here to teach us? What is it here to show us? How would it be serving you? So for me, as I tune into that symbol of that X marks the spot in the black circle, it's preventing me from fully grounding what I feel is fully grounding my wishes and desires and intentions onto the earth. It's because on some level, I'm worried about the fears of everybody else. Maybe I'm afraid of the fears of everybody else and what that might mean. So this obstacle is, in some weird roundabout, reversed way, offering me a sense of protection by preventing me from really anchoring my wishes, intentions, and desires on this planet. Or even fully arriving. Maybe even fully being here on this planet, or even preventing me from fully allowing myself to feel like I belong here. And I know that I'm not the only sensitive person that feels that way. But I have done a lot of work on this program. So honoring that on some level, there is a program running in the collective which says, I don't fit in, I'm a misfit, I don't belong, I'm different, well, we're all different. So let's just honor that pretty much everybody feels that way. And then in the acknowledgement of it, and the allowing of it, and the loving energy that we pour forth to ourselves and the other and to the collective, here's a feeling then of solidarity. So underneath this program, there's this weird reversal thing that's creating a program of fear creates solidarity. It's similar to that misery loves company thing. So now I know the program. Now I know that on some level there's been this, I feel more belonging through fear and through disconnect. On some level, I can now begin to unravel the program, and I'm going to ask higher self if anyone in this group is carrying the same program, and whatever program you're finding in yourself, we're going to ask to clear the contracts. And we're going to say thank you for the lesson. We've experienced that now. We no longer need to experience that solidarity through fear. We don't need fear to be the fuel for our belonging. We're going to ask to transform that into love. So I just want you to observe now as this program dissolves. Just observe that old symbol dissolving or changing its shape, changing its state, changing its color. And instead of fear, we're going to anchor in love. Love, acceptance, stability and safety and protection, maybe even some courage, bundles of joy. Understanding, communication, acknowledgement, celebration, anything else you need to put in there, respect. And you can add in your own words, your own emotions that you need to feel in order to feel safe and grounded and anchored. Not only on this planet, but on the highest timeline of life on this planet for you. And feel the love of Mother Earth really cascading upwards through that base, through that Earth Star chakra. And we're going to start to now open that chakra, cleansing it and aligning it to divine. And as you see the new symbol emerging and unfolding in that space, so just pay attention, take note of what your new symbol or shape is. You're likely to see this somewhere in your daily waking life as a piece of evidence that this clearing has occurred. And again, I'll share mine as an example. So the black circle with the cross through it has completely transformed into the most beautiful velvety red rose with a pure diamond in the center of it. And the rose has this glittering golden aura all the way around it. It's beautiful. So as we connect to that new symbol, we're going to draw that symbol now up from our Earth star, pulling the love and the light of Mother Earth with it all the way up into our base chakra. And just feel a breath of fresh air as this energy enters the seat of your security, of your foundations, your stability on a personal level, so that you feel held by the earth. And then just let that new symbol of acceptance and connection and love expand right through your energy field now, through you and around you, connecting in with your DNA, activating your DNA and your cells with all of this new positive information, this new positive program of love, of connection, of acceptance, acknowledgement, celebration and joy, abundance, prosperity, and support. Just feel it ripple through your whole energy field. And you might even see yourself sitting within your symbol. For example, I feel like I'm sitting inside the petals of the rose as they come right up around me, and the diamond at the center is right in my base chakra. The golden aura all the way around the body. And then just let that symbol dissolve into you, becoming like an aspirin in water. Just feel it completely dissolve and merge with your consciousness. Still with the palms open to receive, I want you to bring your focus and your attention to your soul star chakra, which is about 6 to 8 inches above your head. And be aware of divine energy pouring down from source into your soul star chakra. We're going to do the same process here, so I want you to be aware of if there is any feeling of blockage or resistance in your soul star chakra. Is the energy free to flow? If so, just enjoy that process, calling that source energy all the way down through your soul star into your crown, down into your heart. Really feel your channel opening and just bathing in that love energy. And you can tune into any messages that you are receiving. However, if you feel that there is any blockage or any obstacle or any deviation or any resistance in your soul star chakra, any stuckness, you're just going to start to become aware, first of all, of what it would look like if you could imagine it as a symbol or a shape. And as you connect with that symbol or shape, ask yourself, how does it make me feel? And again, I'll use my experience as an example, but yours may be completely different. And I'm seeing a really heavy grey cloud, like a rain cloud, with heavy rain pouring from it. And when I tune into the energy of it, I feel sadness. And I receive the word depression. And part of it doesn't feel like mine, and part of it does feel like mine. And part of it is that when I feel the sadness of people around me, it brings a heaviness to me. It makes me feel sad. It makes me feel depressed. And if I feel like I can't help those people to feel happier, it can make me feel really down. And again, there's a responsibility thing going on there. that isn't really mine. But if I can now just hold myself in unconditional love for this feeling, and hold everybody else in unconditional love for the way they're feeling, hold this feeling of love and compassion for the collective, there can be an opening here where healing can occur, and it's absolutely okay to feel all of this. And on some level, I'm aware that the gift in this is that my ability to feel others' sadness has led me down a path of healing where I've learned how to use these gifts to help others, but also to help myself. But the program that's running here is, it's almost like the sadness has been the fuel for the gift to emerge. So now I'm going to choose to change the program. The gift doesn't always need to be triggered by sadness. It can be triggered by joy. It can be used in a different way. And now I choose to use my gifts and abilities with joy, and in a way that helps to inspire and uplift others rather than always trying to heal them. And again, you will have either a similar program running, or you might be aware of a different program running. Just see if you can find what the fuel is. How is it serving you? Whatever the blockage or the obstacle is, how is it serving you? How is it helping you to grow or to learn? What is the blessing? And it seems counterintuitive, but these emotions, these programs wouldn't be there if they didn't think they were helping us. And once you know the program, you can ask your higher self to transform it. So instead of going through sadness and heaviness or depression, you can ask to grow through joy, through inspiration, through fulfillment. Through excitement for the future. And again, just watch that symbol begin to transform and shift. And now I see that heavy rain cloud has transformed into a beautiful waterfall, and I can see dragonflies and butterflies flitting around, and the water is so crystalline and pure, and it's just cleansing all the way down from the soul star through the crown now and into the heart, and it's cleansing away any old walls around the heart and sealing up, healing up any old heartbreak and hurt. I also feel almost like darts or thorns being pulled out of the heart. So just take note of your new symbol and really allow your symbol to open your soul star down into your crown, bringing higher wisdom, higher knowledge, and really cleansing all the way through, down into the heart. And then we're going to bring both our new symbols from the base chakra and the crown, and we're going to meet them in the heart. Bringing ourselves into the center of our love, the center of our hope. It's 2020 on the clock as we meet in our hearts here. I love it. And then I want you to see those symbols merge. So if you remember, mine was the red rose with the diamond at the center, and the new symbol is the waterfall. But you will have your own symbols potentially, or you may choose to use the ones I was given, because I feel that they're very much for the group. But just now see those two symbols merge in your heart and allow them to transform into a new positive symbol for you. And just allow that new symbol to take shape and allow it to be lit up in diamond white and golden light at your heart. I want you to imagine that that symbol is vibrating a beautiful music or tone that is your soul's note, your heart's note, your frequency, your most beautiful soul song. And just allow that beautiful soul song to begin to vibrate out through your cells, your molecules, your atoms. I've been given the symbol of a beautiful golden cicada, glittering wings, and it really does have a song, a very loud song at times. But the cicadas always come out in high summer in Australia and other parts of the world. And to me, high summer is a sign of celebration, of joy, of a high point for humanity. And I do believe we're entering that. So just feel your heart singing its note out into the world. And then I want you to imagine that your symbol, your positive new symbol at your heart, the golden symbol, is being replicated and it's pouring from your heart, almost like music notes, and it's going off into the world, and you're sharing this, your soul's note, with everyone who comes into contact with you. Just and feeling the support of the earth beneath you now, and that really strong connection that we've forged, and feeling the support of the divine above you now. Really connect with your soul's essence, with who you are, your purpose, your purity, your potential. And as you connect with this energy, this vibration, I just want you to feel into the heart now and feel if there's any resistance or blockages there. Because this symbol is about being all that you are, the very essence of yourself, at the most beautiful core level. And just feel if there's any resistance in your heart. And first of all, I want you to feel what that resistance feels like as a sensation. And just letting go of the image of the golden symbol now, we're going to ask for a new symbol or shape to represent any resistance at the heart. And ask yourself what the shape is, what color it is, how it makes you feel, and what it might represent for you. And what is the program? What is it? What is running? What is the belief or the lesson? And some of these things can be really deeply hidden. For example, I've been shown an inverted black diamond shape, and it's like a reversal program. And again, it doesn't feel like it was my program, or maybe I agreed to it in another lifetime. I certainly didn't agree to it in this lifetime. But the program running is, I will turn on myself to keep the peace. I will turn on myself to keep the peace. But often what we are carrying as programs, what we resist persists, and what we have as a frequency. So if you're finding that people often turn on you, you may have this program running too. So we're going to ask to clear this program and all its oaths, vows and contracts, anywhere we agreed to turn on ourselves or betray ourselves in order to keep the peace. We're going to clear that. And you can come up with a new program that suits you around this one. It could be, I speak my truth to keep the peace, or I follow my bliss to keep the peace, or I just I sit in peace, I embody peace. I am ready, willing, and able to experience peace with joy in my heart. Or the more I support myself and love myself and follow my truth, the more peace I experience in my life. And this one feels like it's quite a strong program, but also one that's been quite deeply embedded, especially in women, feminine, in the nurturers of the world. So we're going to ask to clear any oaths, vows, contracts, including any magic or spells or curses or rituals or ceremonies that have put this in place. And just see that old symbol beginning to dissolve, transforming itself into, again, a new symbol. A new symbol which will enrich and help you embody the new positive program that we've replaced the old one with. And then the new symbol for this new program is going to merge with the symbol, the musical symbol. So I remember I had the gold cicada, whatever you had lit up in gold, is going to merge with this new symbol of the heart. And as it merges, as these two symbols merge, instead of creating a new symbol, a beautiful, brilliant portal of white light is opening at your heart. Just feel the heart opening 100%, allowing the heart to be flooded with light and love from Source and from Mother Earth Divine. And at this point, we're going to set an intention to release all that is no longer serving us with gratitude and grace. Just take a deep breath in, breathe it all away. And then I want you to bring your attention to your solar plexus, just in your upper belly. And you're going to see, sense, or imagine a huge, big, gold inner sun illuminated in that space. And this gold inner sun also opens like a portal. But this portal is magnetic, and it's going to start to magnetize to you everything that you need to manifest, everything that is coming to you for your highest good. Imagine yourself magnetizing joy, abundance, peace, connection, respect, really aligning with your purpose and potential. And we're just going to affirm in our own minds, I am aligned with my highest potential. I welcome in all that is in harmony and alignment with my true highest purpose. And just see, sense, imagine, and feel yourself filling up with all of the qualities that you need to move forward, to support you and assist you this year and beyond. And finally, we're just going to hold gratitude for this whole process. And as we are recording, you can always come back and do this process again when you feel ready, and maybe have a pen and paper handy so you can jot down some of these insights. But for now, I just want you to have absolute gratitude for all that you've learned, for where you are in your life and your journey right now, for all the people in your life that are teaching you and helping you to evolve and grow, whether they are doing it lovingly or in a more challenging way. Everyone is our teacher. And then just sitting in gratitude, I want you to feel that beautiful golden solar plexus of yours becoming so big that this inner sun begins to blaze out through your energy field, all the way out into your auric field, as though you're sitting now inside a huge sun. So you've become the sun. You've transformed into all the might and the power and the light of our beloved Helios. And just want you for this last few moments to shine, to let yourself shine really brightly, without any fear. Become the sun, S-U-N, of God that you are. Really radiate. At the same time as you radiate your light, you're also drawing in more light, giving and receiving in equal measure. And then let that sphere turn brilliant white. And we're going to just allow that white flame, that white energy, to fill our auric field, our energy fields, and radiate out into the world. And then finally, we're going to seal all that beautiful energy in a huge, big diamond octahedron, a diamond shield, allowing you to shine as brightly as you need to and really radiate your soul's essence out into the world without any fear of any backlash or reprisal, just feeling any cracks in the energy field sealing up. And then we release and surrender all those symbols, all those images, and just allow your consciousness, your awareness to come back to your physical body. Just let your consciousness fill your entire physical body and just see a beautiful silver lining all the way around your body, sealing all of this in. We just place a finger to our lips to seal our space. And then when you're ready, taking a nice deep breath, opening your eyes and coming all the way back into the room. I just want to, as we come back into our bodies, just want you to tune into this kind of closing affirmation for ourselves and the group. May we all move forward with clarity, with courage, and with an open heart, with gratitude, manifesting our highest good for this year and beyond, for the good of ourselves and the all. And just feeling a circle of light protecting you, supporting you, allowing you to be open and receptive, expanded and shining in all your glory. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that process from our most recent Soften Circle, and I really hope to see you at the next Soften Circle on the first Tuesday of every month, and you can find the details at alexandrawenman.com/events. Sending you lots of love for an amazing and incredible and very loving and supportive 2025. Lots of love.